Well, another one bites the dust. On me and Dougie's walk today, tragedy has struck. These leggings are done for. They've had a good run, but the chub rub has striked again. R.I.P. Literally, they ripped. Good morning. I came over to the house, to the trailer, to get some work done, and the power must have cut out or shorted or whatever, or this thing just stopped working because it's cold as hell in here. The power has been tripping on and off, probably because they've been updating electrical stuff, and all of my plants in here have died. Like, look at this sad fella. You poor baby. Very sad. So I guess that's an excuse to go to the coffee shop and work for a little bit. Oh yeah, and I did lob off my hair last night, just on a whim. And a lot of you were asking why I don't get my hair professionally cut, and it's because I don't know any hairstylist that will cut my hair on a whim at midnight. I don't think they exist. That's a business idea. Someone who wants to have a 24-hour hair salon where they take those last minute appointments, because I think a lot of people do that. I think a lot of people just like, I need a change. You know what I mean? Or dye their own hair. But right now she is a little bit in the awkward just cut stage, doesn't know what to do, doesn't know how to respond or cooperate, so really flippy, really weird. Hoping it grows out a little bit and looks better, but that's my own fault. On God. So before I forget and I go into the coffee shop, I'm just going to run over this morning's weigh-in with you. So first of all, last weigh-in I was like 226 pounds, I believe. And I stepped on the scale this morning. Everybody's talking about my bee socks. Got my bee socks on. And weighed 224 pounds even. So that is a loss of about 2 pounds, which is surprising for this time of year because the holiday season. Although I've made it kind of my personal vendetta to boycott Christmas. I'm just like, I'm not going to participate. I don't know. Not about it this year. Protecting my mental health because I dread it every single year. And I'm sick of dreading it every single year. And if that makes me sound like a Grinch, so be it. It was actually kind of funny because the contractor was saying, he was like, oh, I didn't put you like any outlets for your Christmas lights on the outside of your house. And I just like looked at him and I was like, you don't need to worry about that. And I told him that, like, I don't decorate. I actively despise decorating for the holiday season. And he looked at me like I had kicked his puppy. I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know the personal vendetta I have against Christmas. It never made me feel anything other than depressed. But the curmudgeon aside, I have been actively doing things to make sure that I stay on track. I haven't been like 100% as far as like diet and stuff goes, but I have been working out really consistently. I did the meal prep thing, and the sponsor of this video, Green Chef, also helps me out a ton. If you weren't aware, Green Chef is a CCOF certified organic meal kit company that helps you cook clean no matter your lifestyle. Whether you're keto, paleo, vegan, vegetarian, fast and fit, Mediterranean, or gluten-free, they'll deliver delicious, chef-curated recipes to your doorstep that feature farm-fresh produce and organic, sustainably sourced ingredients. Personally, I love the convenience because you get pre-measured, mostly prepped ingredients, and it takes the monotony out of coming up with dinner ideas because they now offer 30 different options to choose from every single week. And they allow you to mix and match meal preferences to suit everyone in your household's needs. So if you're curious about Green Chef and want to try them out for yourself, you can use code Beatrice599 to only pay $5.99 per meal on your first box, plus free shipping on your first box. Go to greenchef.com for more details. Huge thank you again to Green Chef for sponsoring this video. Okay, let's go into this public place. Let's try to do some planning and send some emails out to my previous company because my tax people need information from them, and I am dreading that. Someone asked me last video if I regret quitting my previous job, and the answer is no. 100% absolutely not. That company is horrible. I'm sitting here 6 months departed from that job and absolutely dreading getting in contact with HR and trying to get my last pay stub because I no longer have access to their employee portal thingy. So I'm hoping going and sitting in a coffee shop and having like a whole little like experience pretending to be like a main character. I don't know why I associate sitting in a coffee shop with being a main character, but I do. I think maybe that will help me end this task that I'm dreading. One thing about me, for the past week or so, I have been going to either Lowe's or Home Depot every single day. Today it's both.
Is it heavy?
No, it's just above my head.
Looks heavy. I would help you.
Well, who would film me?
I know I'm filming you, but if you're struggling.
Well, it's in there. We could walnut or aged oak.
Walnut.
So it's significantly later. I got caught up taking the supplies I bought to the house, talking with the contractor. Then I took my mom to an appointment and I picked up my grandma from the hospital, which has been seeing my grandpa like every single day. And we pick her up so she don't have to walk in the parking garage at night alone. And now I'm sitting outside of a Dollar General. I'm going to go in and get some nail polish remover because you see what's happening here. It's crusty, and I didn't know this, but like gel polish like flakes up and then like all of the little flakes catch every single hair you have and rip it from your skull. So that's an annoying thing about gel polish. Something else that's also annoying is I don't think that I'm gonna get my last pay stub. I called my former company and it just said that the number you've dialed has been disconnected. Also, I sent 3 emails to like the people that I had their emails. I'm just not very hopeful because they didn't pay attention to me when I was an employee. They actively made it harder to be employed there. So now that I'm not an employee, I am just really thinking that it's going to be damn near impossible. So I don't know what to do. So I ended up talking like mad smack about my former employer for like 30 minutes in the Dollar General parking lot, which was very therapeutic, not gonna lie, but not exactly something that I want to live on the internet. So I figure we can try to get this nail polish off and have a little kiki about the upcoming new year. This is not budging. Should I be concerned? Okay, what are the directions on this? I've never used this kind. Keep away from children. Need a glass bowl. BRB. Like I was saying before we were interrupted by directions, let's have a kiki about the new year. Because I don't know about you, but I am ready to be done with 2022. It was kind of funny because I was looking back on my TikToks that I had made, and at the beginning of 2022, there was one there, and it was like a little, you know, like those filters that populate some random thing above your head. This one said, predictions for 2022. For me, it said, better wait until 2023. And darn it if that didn't come true. But this year, I'm not going to be making resolutions again, just because they'd be the same as like the previous 2 years at this point. So I'm not making resolutions, but I am going to be making like a theme of this year. We're gonna pick one word and we're gonna focus on it for the entire year. And you would think that that would be more difficult. You're like, oh, how are we gonna pick one word for the whole entire 365 days in the year? But mine came to me pretty quickly. And the word is balance. I think I could benefit greatly from some balance because I tend to live in a world of extremes where it's all or none. I get bored of the monotony every once in a while and I flip my life completely upside down and then I live in turmoil because of myself. I'm like a Taylor Swift song, you know, like, hi, it's me. I'm the problem. It's me. It's always been me. It's really hard not to talk with my hands. Do I have a problem? Anyways, balance is the priority for the upcoming year. Getting into some kind of routine. Structure is something I seriously lack. To go back to the previous question of, do I regret quitting my job? No, absolutely not. But I do really lack structure now because I'm left to my own devices, and my own devices are chaos. I was kind of thinking about like going back to school or getting on some kind of self-learning curriculum. I don't know, I'm just someone who really likes learning, and I feel like when I'm most happy is when I'm learning new things and I have goals and interests and hobbies and stuff. And YouTube is great, like, and don't get me wrong, like, I'm so grateful for having, like, this opportunity. I just know that it's not forever, and also making your career your life is a little bit odd. And, like, I keep trying to find the balance of, like, what I film and what I don't film, and those boundaries, and I've never been good at boundaries to begin with, so I struggle with that. And yeah, so I was just kind of thinking about like other career paths that I might want to take eventually, and maybe like implementing some kind of like learning schedule would help me with structure too. I really don't know if this is helpful to soaking stuff up. It kind of just feels like it's burning off my finger pads. So I don't know exactly what career I'd want to pursue, but I think that's the age-old question. I think I never really figured it out from the time of like graduating high school. Because I was definitely one of those people that switched majors like 15 times, and when I finally like graduated and I thought I figured it out, it turned out not to be what I wanted. Like the whole graphic design thing. Anyways, I'm actually really looking forward to the new year. I mean, it's when I'm gonna move into my house. It's hopefully when I'm gonna get my shit together. And if you have any like suggestions of careers to check out or like things that you do, I'm very open to suggestions and like feeling out a bunch of different fields, so let me know. But other than that, I just hope you're having a wonderful day, and I will see you on the next one. Bye! And I am never going to get this off. I've just decided. So you're going to be seeing some scroungy green nails, crustier than the Krusty Krab, for the foreseeable future, because I don't know.